Welcome to part 2 video. Here we'll be going over simulate, normalize, and split. In simulate over here, we can create a simulated camera to follow along the curve, and we can create a traveler. And right here in the traveler we've created, you can see right there, we can go to traveler here, and we can see that it is following along the curve. What traveler does is, what you can use it for is parenting an object to the curve to follow along the curve, and you use the traveler to do that. So play. If I hit play, it'll simulate the curve, the traveler following along it. It's spending 10 frames between segment A and B, and 10 frames here, 10 frames here, 10 frames here. So we created something called Normalize. What this does here is it'll say we want 60 frames per second. It'll take 60 frames and averages that out and moves it so that it's spending a total of 60 frames according to the length of that object. So it'll give you a consistent time throughout the whole thing. So let me click that. As you can see, it averaged that out. So that's 10, 12, 17, 20. It took the average, and it seems like it lost 1 frame, but that's about it. It did the best to average those out, and if it couldn't, it'll lose that due to probably some divisions and stuff. Over here in the split, we can take a curve A, segment B. You cannot split A because there's nothing prior to it, so if we hit B, right here, it'll split here at, say, right now 60% or 70% or something. Let's make this 75. So in curve B, we're gonna split it right around here. Hit split, and what it does is it'll split the curve to the best of its abilities, and to create a pretty close look to it, to keep the consistency, you might have to do some changes to those to make that more to what it should look like. So let's decrease this, and as you can see there, that'll make that curve a lot better. Basically what it happens is it allows you to change your time if you need to have an increased moment or slow down moment along the timeline or something, whatever you really want to use it for. I can also split it from, let's say over here, let's say 30%, somewhere around there, and again it created another one. So we'll be going over copy, duplicate, and delete in the next video. So see you then.